Alright, now I'm filming for real. This is my August TBR, the first book that I'm going to read, and actually have started already, is Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth. If you hear anything in the background, it's my wife playing Skyrim, the Legendary Edition. So, anyway, the Pillars of the Earth is about building a cathedral, and there's a bunch of other stuff going on. Unless you've been living under a rock for the last 27 years. I think this came out in '89. By the way, I hate that cliche, living under a rock, but I'm 100 and some pages in. I'm actually bookmarking this with my my report card from 1969-70 when I was in the first grade. So, got to watch us older folks. We like throwing our age around like it's, you know, some kind of currency or something. But anyway, Ken Follett, The Pillars of the Earth. I like it so far. My next one is Dark Detectives, which is an anthology of supernatural mysteries. What attracted me to this book was Clive Barker's name's on there, along with Brian Lumley. And Brian Lumley did the Necroscope series, which came out in the late 80s. I'm pretty sure he passed, but I'm not exactly. Also, Neil Gaiman, who I haven't read, but I've seen other people read his stuff, so that's that one there. By the way, this one is, what, 900 pages? This one's 5. I'm not doing the topple tomes thing or whatever, but it's big books. My next book is They Thirst by Robert McCammon. I thought I was going to have to order this. This is kind of a reread, but I haven't read it since like the 80s. It's probably in my top 3 as far as vampire novels go. The other two being Salem's Lot by Stephen King and I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. And if you don't think I Am Legend is about vampires, then you need to go back and read the original novella, which was written in 1954. So, but They Thirst, it's said it's a vampire novel. For the most part, I want to say that it's set in L.A. But like I said, it's been a while. So, but it's a great book, so I'm going to reread it. It's 500 pages. Voila. My next try is, and not saying I'm giving in to peer pressure, because I don't normally do that, but I'm on BookTube to see what other people's reading and whether I may or may not like it. So I have In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I'm not a big fan of stuff written in the first person. I have read stuff, of course. I mean, if you read any of the older stuff, like by H.P. Lovecraft, and there's another novel, most of V.C. Andrews' stuff, the early stuff. I don't read stuff published posthumously, and I'll get into that in another video. But I want to give this a try. I know that she also did The Woman in Cabin 10. I picked this up. I figured that I would give this one a read first. Also, there is a quote by Reese Witherspoon on the front. So, if you can't trust, her literary judgment, whose can you trust? But I actually got this because of the reviews, and like I said, I've seen other people on here reading Ruth Ware stuff. So, this one, oh crap, sorry. Well, it's a short novel, what I'm used to. And last but not least, Hitler Triumphant. Alternate Decisions of World War II. This is not fiction. This is non-fiction. It's a bunch of what-ifs based on military experts and people that are in that particular field. And it's, what if he did this? What if he did that? Would they have been successful? So that's what that one's about. I had this on my shelf. I'd never read it. I figured, what the heck? So that's my TBR. Cheers, everybody, and let me know what you're reading. Also, If you haven't checked out my intro video, check it out. I'm thinking about giving all this up and you know, heading out to Hollywood. I think I've got some acting skills. I'll see you guys on the next video.